Good afternoon, Dylan. It is Friday, May 22nd, 2015. As you can tell, Dylan, today's video is brought to you by my lovely bookcase and my white walls, because I don't feel like going outside today. I got work in a few hours and I really don't feel like enjoying the outside world just to torment myself with being inside at work. In your last video, Dylan, you said how you corrected the wording that I took issue over about me not being a silly person. And I actually 100% completely agree with what you said. When it comes to these videos, I don't display any kind of silly character. I don't want to say they're professional by any means. They're definitely amateur videos. But there's no defining characteristic of any kind of silly or wacky nature coming through. Mostly because I'm not sure how to portray any of it, like in the manner that we used to have when we would be socializing back in college. Back then it was a small group of people, usually you, me, Jesse, a couple other people, and it was real easy to get the humor going because we all understood each other and knew what we were talking about, had common themes, common backgrounds, all of that fun stuff. So it was real easy to get on a track and just keep the humor flowing. These videos, for me, it's hard to convey that style of humor because you got to resort to a different style, a style that I just cannot communicate very well. Which is a long way of saying I don't know how to be funny on a camera. Or in front of a camera, not necessarily on the camera, but you get the idea. Also, I think my hair's getting long enough. I might want to get it cut again soon. Oh well, I'll worry about that in the future. It's also that kind of connection that we had that I think helped build the ability that we have to communicate without being incredibly direct and detailed. We knew what everybody in our little social group was talking about. We understood what people were saying before they got done saying it, and we could continue the conversation without actually 100% saying everything we needed to say. That weird connection is something I haven't been able to reestablish since, but I've not been able to hang out with a similar group of people either. It feels almost like it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, which probably isn't true, but so far in my life I can say that that kind of is. As for how to end your videos, I don't have a clue what'll work best for you. For me, I just kind of figure a point where I'm tired of talking and say, hey, that's all I know for today, and that's it, bye. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I try not to just, cut the conversation off and have it end there. Sometimes I do. Usually it depends on how big of a video file I'm trying to trim down to try and not exceed our 4-minute limit. But most of the time I just ramble on for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then I go to edit the video down and I'm like, I don't really need this, I don't really need that. Oh look, I have enough room for my full outro saying that, I'm out of ideas. Or other times I'm like, I'll just chop off that goodbye section and that's it. Not much to it. One day, I think I'm going to try and find a way to leave a cliffhanger ending. Just have the video stop without really saying goodbye. Because I think that would be kind of fun. But maybe very awkward and confusing for you and any viewer that we may have in the future.